You ever notice how some homes just feel good the moment you walk in? It's not the couch, not the candles, it's those vibrant, green houseplants stealing the show. From the dramatic leaves of a Monstera to the chill, low-maintenance vibe of a snake plant, these beauties have basically taken over every stylish corner of the internet, and our living rooms. There's a reason everyone's obsessed. They clean your air, calm your mind, and somehow make your home look more alive without even trying. So today, we're counting down the top 15 most popular houseplants that have earned their spot in plant lover history. Grab a drink, get comfy, and let's dive into the green goodness. Alocasia Melo. Now this plant is a total showstopper. With its thick, quilted leaves that almost look like sculpted leather, it's one of those plants that instantly makes people go, "Whoa, what is that?" Native to the rainforests of Borneo, this tropical beauty thrives in humidity and indirect light, kind of like how we feel our best on vacation, not under a spotlight. It's not just for looks, though. Studies show that indoor plants like alocasias can boost humidity by up to 10%, which helps with dry skin and even better sleep quality. The Melo's leaves are so dense they help purify the air too, quietly filtering out toxins while looking effortlessly luxurious. Sure, it's a little picky about watering, think moist, not soggy, but give it that, and it'll reward you with lush, deep green foliage that practically screams high-end jungle vibes. This isn't just a plant, it's interior design that breathes. Polka Dot Begonia. Honestly, this one looks like it was designed by a fashion stylist. Those glossy green leaves covered in perfect silver spots, with a pop of red on the underside? Absolute statement piece. Native to Brazil, it thrives in bright, indirect light and a bit of humidity, just enough to keep those vibrant colors glowing. And get this, NASA's Clean Air study actually found that plants like begonias help reduce volatile organic compounds in the air, making your home feel fresher and cleaner. It's not just pretty, it's practical. The polka dot begonia grows fast too, easily hitting 2 feet tall if you treat it right. Think well-draining soil, consistent moisture, and a little fertilizer love during the growing season. Whether you're into aesthetics or air quality, this plant's got both in spades. It's basically the influencer of the houseplant world, and for good reason. The Moth Orchid, the plant that proves elegance doesn't have to be complicated. With its delicate, butterfly-shaped blooms that can last up to 3 months, it's no wonder it's one of the world's most popular houseplants. You'll see these everywhere, offices, homes, even hotel lobbies, because they add that instant touch of calm luxury. Despite looking fancy, they're surprisingly low maintenance. Just give them bright, indirect light and water about once a week, letting the roots dry out in between. Fun fact: orchids are one of the few flowering plants that can actively improve air quality by releasing oxygen at night, helping you breathe better while you sleep. Plus, a 2015 study found that people who keep orchids indoors report higher levels of relaxation and focus. Not bad for a plant that asks for so little. Graceful, long-lasting, and totally mood-lifting, the Moth Orchid is proof that nature does elegance better than any decor brand ever could. African Violet. This little gem has been winning hearts since the 1940s, and it's easy to see why. With its soft, velvety leaves and clusters of vibrant purple, pink, or white blooms, it brings a pop of color that lasts year-round. Originally from Tanzania, it's one of the few flowering plants that can bloom indoors continuously with just the right care, bright, indirect light and a consistent watering routine. In fact, studies show that exposure to flowering plants like the African violet can lower stress and even boost productivity by up to 15%. It's compact enough to fit on your windowsill, yet it has the charm to light up an entire room. Just keep its fuzzy leaves dry when watering. It's a bit finicky about that, and you'll be rewarded with months of cheerful blooms. Small but mighty, the African violet proves that even the tiniest plant can have a big emotional impact. Calathea White Fusion. Now this plant is pure art. Its leaves look hand-painted, swirling with shades of green, white, and lilac that make it one of the most striking foliage plants out there. Native to tropical South America, it's a humidity lover that thrives in bright, indirect light. Basically, the spa day conditions of the plant world. What's cool is that Calathea are known as living plants, because their leaves actually move throughout the day following the light, and fold up at night like they're sleeping. That's called nyctinasty, and it's just one of the many reasons plant lovers obsess over them. Plus, they're natural air purifiers, filtering out household toxins like formaldehyde and benzene. With proper care, moist soil, distilled water, and a cozy, humid environment, this plant can grow lush and full, becoming a true centerpiece. The Calathea white fusion doesn't just decorate your home, it performs in it. Bird's nest fern, the definition of effortless tropical charm. With its bright, wavy green fronds that unfurl like ribbons, this plant instantly brings that vacation vibe into your space. Native to Southeast Asia's rainforests, it's built for low to medium light, which makes it perfect for bathrooms, shaded corners, or any spot that needs a little green life. What's awesome about the bird's nest fern is how effective it is at improving indoor air quality. NASA's research showed ferns can remove up to 60% of airborne toxins like formaldehyde and xylene, making your air cleaner and your space fresher. It loves humidity and prefers its soil slightly moist, but not soggy, just like it would be under a jungle canopy. And here's a fun fact. Those crinkled fronds actually help trap falling debris and moisture in the wild, which feeds the plant over time. It's nature's own self-care system, and that's exactly the kind of calm energy this fern brings into your home. Boston fern, the classic beauty that never goes out of style. With its lush, feathery fronds cascading like green waterfalls, it's been a houseplant favorite since the Victorian era, and for good reason. This plant doesn't just sit pretty, it's one of the best natural air purifiers out there. According to NASA's Clean Air study, Boston ferns can remove up to 80% of indoor air pollutants like formaldehyde and xylene, making them an all-natural home detox system. They thrive in bright, indirect light and love humidity, so a misting routine or a nearby humidifier will keep them thriving. And while they look delicate, they're actually quite hardy if you keep their soil moist and never let them dry out completely. Fun fact: these ferns are even known to increase indoor humidity levels by releasing moisture through their fronds, helping prevent dry air and even static in the winter. So yeah, the Boston fern isn't just an old-school favorite, it's a green powerhouse that earns every bit of its reputation. Zebra plant, bold, tropical, and a total attention grabber. With its striking dark green leaves striped in bright white veins, it's one of those plants that looks like it came straight out of a rainforest photo shoot, which, technically, it did. Native to Brazil, the zebra plant thrives in warm, humid environments with plenty of indirect light, and when it's happy, it rewards you with golden yellow flower bracts that can last for weeks. It's a bit dramatic when it comes to care. It likes moist soil, but never soggy, and hates sudden temperature changes. But the payoff is totally worth it. Studies have shown that plants with high contrast foliage, like the zebra plant, can actually improve focus and visual interest in workspaces, making them perfect for your desk or living area. Add in its natural air purifying qualities, and you've got a plant that's not just a looker, but a legit mood and health booster. The zebra plant is proof that sometimes, a little drama in your decor can be a very good thing. Moonshine snake plant, sleek, silvery, and almost futuristic looking, this plant is the minimalist's dream. With its upright, sword-like leaves dusted in a soft metallic sheen, it brings a clean, modern vibe to any space without demanding much in return. Originating from West Africa, it's famously one of the toughest houseplants you can own. It thrives on neglect, tolerates low light, and only needs water every few weeks. NASA's Clean Air study ranked snake plants among the top air purifying plants, able to remove toxins like formaldehyde and benzene while releasing oxygen at night, making it a top pick for bedrooms. And here's a wild fact. Studies show that spaces with snake plants can reduce airborne allergens by up to 30%, thanks to their ability to trap dust and pollutants on their broad leaves. The Moonshine variety adds a twist of elegance with its pale, silvery tone, making it both functional and ridiculously stylish. It's the kind of plant that quietly makes your home healthier and better looking, without ever asking for attention. Jade plant, the ultimate symbol of good luck, longevity, and low maintenance. With its thick, glossy green leaves and tree-like stems, it's often called the money plant, or friendship tree, and for centuries, it's been a staple in homes and offices believed to attract prosperity and positive energy, especially in feng shui. Native to South Africa, this succulent stores water in its plump leaves, so it's perfectly fine if you forget to water it for a week or two. In fact, overwatering is its only real enemy. Give it bright, indirect sunlight and well-draining soil, and it'll grow strong and compact, sometimes even blooming tiny white or pink flowers when it's really happy. Fun fact: a mature jade plant can live for decades, even over 70 years, and is often passed down through generations. Plus, a NASA-backed study found succulents like the jade plant help improve indoor oxygen levels and humidity balance, making your air fresher and your space calmer. It's easy, elegant, and practically indestructible, a timeless favorite that brings both beauty and good vibes to any room. Pothos. The plant that's practically impossible to mess up, and that's exactly why everyone loves it. With its heart-shaped leaves and cascading vines, it adds instant jungle energy to any corner, no green thumb required. Native to the Solomon Islands, it thrives in almost any light condition, from bright and direct to low light, and it's forgiving if you forget a watering or two. NASA's Clean Air study found that Pothos is a powerhouse at removing toxins like formaldehyde and benzene, making it one of the best low-effort air purifiers around. What's cool is that this plant actually grows faster the more you prune it. It's like it enjoys a good haircut. And here's a fun fact. A single healthy pothos can grow vines over 10 feet long indoors, turning bookshelves, walls, or hanging baskets into lush, living art. Whether you're a beginner or a seasoned plant parent, the pothos is that dependable, good-looking friend who makes your home feel fresher, calmer, and way more alive. Prayer plant, beauty kim. The kind of plant that feels alive in the most magical way. Its velvety leaves, painted in greens, pinks, and soft cream tones, actually move throughout the day, folding up at night like hands in prayer. That's where it gets its name. Native to the tropical forests of Brazil, it thrives in warm, humid environments with soft, indirect light, and it's one of the few plants that can bring life even to dimmer rooms. What's fascinating is that plants like the prayer plant have been shown to improve relaxation and mindfulness. Their slow leaf movements can subtly reduce stress, kind of like nature's version of slow breathing. The beauty kim variety takes things up a notch with more vibrant, marbled coloring, making it a visual standout in any collection. Keep its soil moist but not soggy, mist it often, and it'll reward you with full, healthy growth. With its unique rhythm and striking patterns, the prayer plant, beauty kim, isn't just decor. It's a little piece of living art that calms the room just by existing. Cast iron plant, the name says it all. This plant is practically indestructible, which is why it's been a go-to for generations. With its deep green, glossy leaves that stand tall and proud, it brings a quiet, classic elegance to any space. Native to Japan and Taiwan, it earned its cast iron nickname for a reason. It tolerates low light, dust, inconsistent watering, and even temperature swings that would send most plants packing. According to studies on indoor greenery, hardy plants like this one are linked to improved indoor air quality and reduced fatigue, thanks to their steady oxygen output and low maintenance stress factor. It's even been proven to remove common household toxins, making your space healthier without you lifting a finger. The cast iron plant might not demand attention with flashy colors or big blooms, but that's its charm. It's dependable, timeless, and just quietly thrives while you live your life. Perfect for anyone who wants greenery without the drama. Fiddle leaf fig, the undisputed style icon of the plant world. With its oversized, violin-shaped leaves and bold, upright form, it instantly transforms any room into something straight out of a design magazine. Native to the rainforests of West Africa, this plant loves bright, filtered sunlight and consistent watering. Think moist but never soggy soil. It can grow over 6 feet tall indoors, making it one of the most dramatic statement plants you can own. But beyond the aesthetics, studies have shown that large leaf plants like the fiddle leaf fig can increase humidity and reduce dust levels in indoor spaces, improving overall air quality. It's not the easiest plant to please. Move it too often or overwater it, and it'll let you know, but when it's happy, it's unbeatable. And here's a fun stat. Interior designers say the fiddle leaf fig has appeared in over 70% of modern home decor shoots in the last decade. It's more than just a plant, it's a design trend that's still going strong, bringing instant sophistication and fresh energy wherever it stands. Monstera Swiss cheese plant, the ultimate plant celebrity. With those dramatic, split leaves that look like nature took a pair of scissors to them, it's the definition of tropical cool. Native to the rainforests of Central America, this plant loves bright, indirect light and a bit of humidity, growing fast enough to fill a corner before you even realize it. Those famous holes in its leaves aren't just for looks. They actually help the plant withstand heavy rain and wind in the wild, making it one of nature's best design hacks. Indoors, it's a total air purifying machine, removing toxins like formaldehyde while releasing fresh oxygen to keep your space feeling clean and alive. A healthy monstera can grow over 8 feet tall, and some leaves can reach nearly 2 feet wide. Talk about making a statement. Fun fact: in a 2023 global houseplant survey, Monstera ranked as the #1 most Instagrammed plant in the world. Stylish, easygoing, and scientifically good for you, the Monstera Swiss cheese plant is proof that beauty and brains can absolutely coexist in the plant world. And there you have it, the top 15 most popular houseplants that are beloved for a reason. From the bold Monstera to the low-maintenance snake plant, each one brings its own kind of magic, cleaner air, calmer moods, and way more personality in your space. Whether you're just starting your plant journey or you've got a full-blown indoor jungle, there's always room for one more leafy friend. So, which of these green icons is already in your home, or on your wish list? Drop it in the comments, I'd love to know. And hey, if you enjoyed this little plant tour, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more plant-loving goodness, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay green, stay growing.